Good morning, beautiful people, and happy Monday to you out there. Well, this is your girl, Islay Makeup, your favorite beginner-friendly makeup artist. So today I'm going to do a everyday makeup look, something that does not consist a lot of products. I'm going to show you, but the first thing you want to do is you want to have a clean canvas, and I got some red going on there because I scrubbed my face today. I exfoliated, so make sure that you incorporate exfoliating your face, your skin, to keep it nice. Even though we're going into the winter month, you still want to keep your skin hydrated and moisturized. You don't want to walk around with dry, unmoisturized, unhydrated skin. That's on the face and the body, okay? But we talk about the face today. So I'm going to do an everyday, quick, easy makeup look. This was highly requested. I'm just using my brow gel from e.l.f. So I'm going to do my brows right quick, y'all. That's the first thing I do. I do my brows first. That's just me. That's what I like to do. Now, you can start skin prep or whatever, but I like to do my brows first. So let me concentrate for a minute, y'all. I do not do hair-like strokes. For people that want to know, I just fill mine in. I don't like the hair-like stroke method. I like the, how can you say, tint look. That's just a Florida thing. We like our brows like that. That's a brow, honey. Girl, that's a brow, okay? And I just blend this in. My routine doesn't change. I try to stay with the same routine. Only thing is what I want to change about my video. I want to try some new products. I don't follow along with everybody, but I get the Ipsy box. So I'm going to just do that. When I get my products, I'll show it to y'all. But I don't really go to Sephora or Ulta's like that. It got to be something really that I really want to try. Because I don't, spend money on makeup like that, like most people think I do. I don't really go into the store and buy makeup, and I've been using my Il Makiage foundation that I'm about to use in a minute. But I buy mostly my stuff online. Alright, so the concealer that I use to clean up under my brows is from LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I use the shade Fawn. That is my girl. I love using this to clean under my brows. And I take the same spoolie and turn it to the back and use this. The key is to get it as close as you can, because we're carving and you cleaning up at the same time. You see that? That's what you want. You're carving and you're cleaning up your brow at the same time. That's a certain brush that I use to blend this out, and now I can't find it. That's not it. There it is. Now I'm using this little blending brush to blend that concealer out. And it's time for me to get my brows waxed again. My hair growing fast up under here. Yeah, I gotta get them waxed. But we gonna have to wait. Now, brows are not twins, they are sisters. And this is cousins, okay? Long as you get them to look all the same, almost look. That is how my brows look for my brow shape. When you find your brow shape, that's what you do. Brows are not always one size fit all, okay? I try to do easy makeup looks because I know makeup can be intimidating, you know, when you're just starting out. But sis, if you could do the fundamentals of makeup, and that's your brows, doing your proper skincare before you do your makeup, and if you have a foundation that matches your skin tone, girl, you doing good. We don't have to always do the latest things, you know, the latest trends. Soft glam is my niche, so I just gravitated to that. I think it looks nice. I like full glam, but I really just like soft glam. Now I'm carving out right here, and I'm blending. Now I do not clean the top of my brows. That's just my preference. I don't do that anymore. I just do the bottom part of my brow, and that's it. Doing brows is so therapeutic for me, and that is the favorite part about doing my makeup. I love to do my brows, if y'all can't tell. So brows are very important to learn how to do. You gotta, if you can do that, then you can do anything, okay? Nose itching. Now I am gonna put a little powder on my brows. Up under them, rather. I'm gonna put some pressed powder on. Use this little brush here to just set them. Set the concealer. Because we're doing a really everyday look. See that? And y'all already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull out my bronzer. Since this is the most easiest look that you can do, if you can master this right here, girl, you got it going on, okay? I'm trying to tell you something good. I use one brush. I don't even make it, you know, look that neat, but long as it's on there. And this is my Juvia's Place bronzer. That just shows that you did make effort in making your makeup look good, and you just took effort in looking nice. You just putting that all over the lid, all over the lid. I didn't even put nothing to lay it down. I'm just putting it on the lid, freestyling. See that? I mix mine. This is an easy look. Little to no effort, okay? Just a little effort. Effortlessly. That's all. Every day. Do you see that? That's all we did. Was put some bronzer on the lids. And I like to bring mine and sweep it over. That's just me. I like to do that. Do you see? Girl, that's all. Okay, so now let's get to the face. And I didn't wash my makeup brushes, so I'm going to be going back old school. I'm going to use some sponges today. So after that, I'm moisturized. Moisturize, sis, okay? You don't have to use the same moisturizer that I use. Make sure you put some moisturizer on your neck too, because that's a part of your body. And I don't know, my neck. I have a thyroid goiter, so y'all see that, but it's getting black. That's a part of menopause. They don't tell you all that in menopause. What you go through. Skin be turning a little black or dark. I have to put some cocoa butter on that. No, ma'am. My neck didn't turn dark when I was pregnant, though. I don't remember that. But it sure doing it now during menopause. So I'm just massaging this here in. Moisturizer sets the tone for your foundation. Something on my nose. Okay. All right. Next, I'm going to add some primer, and this is Shades of Sand. Yeah, Shades of Shan. Y'all can see that. I like to show y'all my products too. I don't put the applicator right on my face. I glide it, as you can see. See how I did that? And we're going to just smooth this here primer onto the skin. Primer helps your makeup have longevity. It gives the foundation something to stick to. Okay. Now, you don't have to use this type of primer. This is just the primer I'm using for this video. But usually I will use e.l.f. So if you have a e.l.f. primer, or any kind of primer you have, you can do that step. Okay? It don't have to be the same product. Now, I'm using under eye cream. If you have some under eye cream, get your under eye cream. We're allowing the primer and the moisturizer to sit for a while we go to our next step. I add the under eye cream last. And I am going to be starting on the under eyes today first. Under eye cream is very important as you age. And it just helps the concealer look more smoother. And it keeps the under eyes hydrated as well. The skin must be hydrated. You cannot put makeup products on a unmoisturized, unhydrated face, because your makeup gonna look dry, patchy. It's just not gonna look right. So put on the proper products that you need. I am a combination skin girly, so I put on hydrating products. And this was Drunk Elephant. Let me see if y'all can see that. See the elephant up there? Is that elephant? Yeah, it's right there. Drunk Elephant. That's the under eye cream I use. So now, after we have allowed everything to sit, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Today, I'm going to use the e.l.f. concealer. And this is let's see if this is the hydrating one. This is the 16-hour camo concealer. The 16-hour one. So it's going to give you some coverage for 16 hours. That's what they say. And I'm using concealer, the shade of my skin tone. Now, this is an everyday look requested. So, I hope the person that asked for this, shout out to you. I'm doing it for you today, okay? Now, I am going to spray my D'Alba setting spray. It's a serum setting spray. Now, you don't have to get this kind, but I encourage you to get this. Look how much I done used up. But, girl, it's the bomb. So, if you don't have that, this is the time that you can use your setting spray. You can use whatever kind of setting spray you have. Adding the setting spray to your concealer will keep it hydrated, and it'll just help it blend better. So I'm adding this to my face. I'm spraying it. All right, I'm going into my beauty blenders today. Okay. When you're using beauty blenders, make sure they're not too wet, but they're damp, okay? So drench out all that water. I'm country, I said drench. Squeeze out all the water. You see that? I don't have any water. So what you want to do is start tapping like that. I don't really like beauty blenders, but some of my brushes are dirty and I need to wash them. Notice I'm tapping. Now this is the same shade as me, okay? Make sure you blend your edges out. I'm not going to put foundation on the forehead that much. I'm just going to use this here concealer and blend that all over my forehead. You see how that look? Okay. Now the next step we're going to do is we're going to add contour. And the contour of my choice is my Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette. Sis, you need this palette in your makeup bag. You need this here palette in your makeup kit. Look at that. You need these. You need this. And this one I'm using is medium to dark. And they have one to dark and just dark, okay? But I'm medium to dark, and then they have one light to medium, so they have 3 kinds. But this is the one I'm using. This is for my shade. Wrong freaking brush. I picked up the wrong brush, y'all. I'm looking for my contour brush. I had it. Oh, God. Here it is. Now I'm using an angle contour brush, and I'm going to go right under that concealer. This is a natural look, okay? So I'm going right under the concealer. But let me show y'all where the ear part at. Right under the concealer, okay? See that? See that? So now I'm going to get my my contour brush, and we're going to lightly cream contour. We're just going to lightly cream contour. Not too much, just a light one. See that? Now we're going to add blush. And this was the Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette. So the blush of my choice today, I love Rare Beauty, but I'm going to go back in with my e.l.f. Camo blush today. And I'm going to add that blush right here. See what I added the blush at? Right there. And this is right on top of the contour. Okay, and we're going to blend that out. Okay, we're going to blend this out. Why is it hair? Child, my hair been flying. Okay. Go up and down. And then go in circular motions to just blend it out. See that? Girl. I like blush. I don't know who don't. I'm a blush girl over here. Now I'm going to use Rare Beauty because I'm just extra like that. I told y'all I'm extra. I like blush, honey. This still an everyday look, sis, okay? I'm just blending my blushes, okay? I'm just blending them. Okay, now we're going to add our lighter concealer. Here it is. And this is also from e.l.f. See that? I like this concealer, as y'all could tell. So we're going to add that right here. right there. Girl, look at that girl. Honey. Where's my... Okay, here it is. So now we're going to blend this out. Use tapping motions. Now we're going to blend. Do I want to highlight my forehead? We're going to highlight the forehead today. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Bring it down the bridge of the nose. There you go. This is easy. You can do it, sis, okay? And we're just blending this part out. I know it's a lot of makeup artists out there, beauty influencers. Sometimes they make the makeup, it's hard to do, but I try to make my stuff easy. So now I'm going to pinch this and just tap right here. Make sure you pinching it so you can tap it. All right, now it's time to add a little bit of foundation. Sis, when I say a little bit, we're not going to add a lot of foundation today, sis. We're not going to do that. One pump. See that? One pump. That's all we're going to do. One. Just one. One pump. I'm going to use my little foundation brush. Do you see that? I need to add just a little bit more. Wait a minute. And this is my Il Makiage foundation. She is the bomb. If you don't know about her, you need to know. All right, there go my coverage. All right, there you go. We working now. We cooking. So we just added foundation just down there. We didn't even add it all over the face. This is a easy look that you can do, okay? And I'm going to add some over just a little bit on the forehead. And on the bridge of my nose just a little bit, and then we gone. Okay, blend out the rest of that concealer again. I'm just using my foundation brush to smooth it down. And we're going to go in with the Beauty Blender because now we're going to set everything. And I'm using the butt part of this to make sure my foundation is blended properly. Okay, now it's time to add the powder, so I gotta go fast. And the powder of my choice is Laura Mercier. I add high-end luxe products with affordable products. That's just what I like to do. Now don't go right in with that powder. Tap off and start pressing it into the skin. I want to try the other Laura Mercier. They got a real brightening one. I'm going to get that for myself and treat myself. This here costs $25, so y'all know I be, girl, I don't use it a lot. That's why I put it on the back of this. Now we're finished with that part, because I'm not going to do lashes on camera. I'm going to come back with everything done. Pick up my brushes I need to do my powder products with. Okay, that's for blush and bronzer to set. Alright, now we're going to use our powder products to set all of the cream products, okay? Alright, we're going to do the bronzer part. Where's the brush at? Okay. And we're using the Juvia's Place bronzer. Sis, you need to get this bronzer. I'm trying to tell you, this is the best bronzer ever. Look, I like it. Actually, I took it from my daughter. And we're going to bronze the face, setting that cream contour. I know, I doing the neck too. Because I try to chisel off my neck. I had a fat face. Going right under the blush, because remember we had the contour there. So we're setting that. Now we're going to go in and do our nose contour just a little bit more, because that's just what I like to do, honey child. I'm using another nose contour brush, and this all it is an angled brush. Okay, before we add the blush, we're gonna set. No, we're gonna do that last. I don't want to confuse y'all. Okay, now we're gonna set the foundation. Okay, just right here where we added foundation at, we're gonna use this here Black Radiance soft focus finishing powder. Honey, this powder right here is bomb. A lot of people using it. Don't sleep on it. It has your makeup looking nice and creamy looking. Honey, it just, girl, it's the bomb. So after you have added all of your cream products, it's time to set everything. This was an easy look, okay? I just did a little talking, but it's easy, okay? We're going to set the forehead, and then we're just going to bam, bam, bam everywhere else. Remember, we still got to set that blush, okay? We just want to go on and set the makeup. Now we're going to do some blush. So we use 3 of the powder products. These are affordable. The Laura Mercier, it's a little pricey. She $25, but you can still use the Black Radiance. I suggest use the Black Radiance loose powder and the Maybelline Fit Me loose powders. Those are the bomb. Maybelline has some awesome powders, okay? But my daughter introduced me to my Laura Mercier, and I got to get some more real soon. So now we're going to set the blush. And I really want to use a clean brush. Let's see. You clean. Oh, girl, I got some brushes up here. I got to wash, y'all. I got to wash the brushes. All right. And we just going to swirl that. Do you see? Girl, that's enough blush. We want the blush to show. Do you see? You're going to add this a little bit on the nose. All right. That's cute. Girl, everything is blended and just looking nice. That's what you want. So, lashes is optional, okay? If you don't want to do lashes, you can do your mascara and eyeliner and all that. You know what? I'm just going to do the whole thing on camera, because why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it, Shay. So, let me find my liner. I use the liner and mascara first, and the eyeliner that I use of my choice, I love Il Makiage products, so I use Il Makiage eyeliner. You don't need to do nothing fancy, sis. Just do a little line across your eye. Don't make it complicated, okay? If you don't like using liquid, you can use a pencil liner. I just like using this liquid. That's just my preference. Do you see that? Bam, right across the eye. Wasn't hard, okay? Have a steady hand. Don't be, Because if you're going to be having a hand that's shaky, then you might as well don't put on no liquid liner. Put on a pencil one. But liquid, I love it. So I did this look a little different. Usually I will put foundation on first, but I put foundation on last, and I did concealer first. And we're going to add some mascara. This is the only one that I have for right now. And this is from Too Faced Better Than Sex line. Y'all act like, look, the names, I'm telling you. Y'all could have came up with a better name, but okay, this is People Product Shade. You can't tell them what to do. Everything ain't got to be sexual. Lord have mercy. I know. I wasn't always this way. Hallelujah. Thank God for who he is in my life. Thank you. Now, I don't do a whole lot down here at the bottom lash because me and mascara, we got a love-hate relationship. But if you want to add mascara to your bottom lash, do like this. That's what I do. Ooh, child. I'm a little sleepy this morning. Where's my puff? My eyes are watering just a little bit. I'm just gonna blend my powder out. And I get so many compliments on this look. It don't matter which way I do it, I still get compliments, and I'm not, you know, trying to be conceited or anything. I thank God for the gift that he gave me. I thank God that I'm able to perfect this gift and this look. It's a blessing when someone compliments your makeup. That means you know what you're doing, okay? Now, some people may not like my makeup look because they do it different. But I like soft glam. I like putting on just a little bit. When I'm putting the makeup on, I'm going to put it on. Okay, enough talking. So now let me find my lash glue, because we're going to prep the lashes. I think my video was a little bit too long today. Oh, well. Where's the lash glue? Now, I had it yesterday when I did content. Now the lash glue don't want to be found. Sometimes stuff be right in my face. Okay, Shanera. You fidgeting in front of the camera, girl. Where is the lash glue? I told y'all it was in front of my face. It's time for some more though. So I gotta buy some more. Let me get the extra glue that's around here. Don't y'all hate that? I be closing it. Okay. Let's prepare the lash. I like to put the lash glue on my lash line. That's just for extra hold. Because I don't carry lash glue with me when I go to work. That makeup look is so pretty, y'all. Pretty. Look at it, girl. I done perfected this. I'm telling you, it's the Holy Ghost. Here are my lashes. I love these lashes. They are so light. And what's the name of them? I don't even know. But here they go. It's the lashes right here, honey. Girl, there they go. And I am going to order me some more. The cat eye lashes is more my, you know, my vibe. I like that look. And it's good for the shape of my eye. I don't know. I got almond shaped eyes. Then I got one eye that's kind of smaller than the other. You know, they used to call me left eye in school. I got this classmate. She used to call me left eye. So I'm original. And that's before TLC even came out. Okay? So I'm comical. And notice I did not break the video up today, so it's a little lengthy. Thank you for my riders that watch me. I appreciate you. And we're going to add a little bit more glue, and we're going to add this to the actual lash strip. And I wonder who does that in my makeup community. If y'all do, give me a shout and let me know you doing the same thing I'm doing. I like to know what y'all be doing. What kind of makeup tips and things. Because we all are learning and just sharing our gift for beauty. Okay? Because the people that actually went to school, I ain't coming for y'all. I'm quite sure y'all had a passion to do the makeup. I would love to go to school to further, you know, I'm thinking about it. Who knows what the Lord is going to do in 2026 or still this year. I got time. So, but them schools be costing so much. Some of them, they want $2,000 and $3,000 for a class. Ain't nobody going to pay all that money, honey. No, I'm not going to do that. $3,000 for a makeup class. No, ma'am. With this economy, no. I could see $300. Now that's okay. But $1,000, girl? Ma'am, sir, no. I ain't paying all that money for no makeup class to go to school. That's why I lay before the Lord and I pray and ask God, God, perfect me, help me. Clients, they go come again like they did before. And I'm going to be booked and overbooked in Jesus' name. Okay, so now that that is drying, I'm going to do a little lip combo with y'all. Something quick and simple. Nothing too, you know, I'm using my e.l.f. brown lip liner. Now this combo is optional. If you want to add you a red lip, whatever kind of lip you want, sis, do that. But the steps that I did as far as for the face, you can do that. And I'm going to take the shade, this lipstick today from Anastasia. And this is in the shade, what is that? Crush. It's Crush Velvet. I know that, but I want to know the name of this one. I don't know, but I'm going to show it to y'all. This is from Anastasia. And this is their Velvet lipsticks. That's cute, but y'all know I'm gonna add me some gloss to it. Now my gloss that I want to use is way in the back. Where you at, girl? There you go. And this is my TYS Beauty Lip Gloss. And we're going to put some gloss on the brown part of the lip liner part. See that? Girl, look. Yeah. It's got a little shimmer in it. Yes, ma'am. So now we're going to add the lashes. So this was the lip combo. Okay. TYS and what is it? TYS Beauty and Anastasia lipstick. And that was Crushed Velvet. All right, let's add these lashes. Let's make sure I'm using the right side. And these are kind of double stacked, which I like. I like that. Yeah, it's a little drama. It's a little, but we gonna fix that because I like that. It's cute, girl. Now, if you don't want to add, lash like this, you can add another one. But you know me, I'm a little extra. That's just me. So if you like a extra drama lash like me, not them butterfly ones. This is truly a everyday look, okay? Let me go over here in this other mirror and fix it because this little one ain't doing what I need to do. Give me a minute, y'all. I want it right on the lash line, and I did. I just want to make sure that that's not gonna go nowhere. Let me go in this mirror here. Yes, ma'am. These is cute. Girl, that's cute. Yes, I got some drama lashes on because the makeup look looks a little blue. It's soft, but a little drama ain't gonna hurt nobody. So now we're gonna go back in with the brow pencil. Where did it go? Because by me adding all my powders, the powders kind of cover up my brow some. That's all we doing is tweaking it. Make sure these here lashes is on here. Good. It's always good to tweak everything, y'all. And these are double stacked, which I like. I like that. My daughter used to say, Mommy, pinch your lash down. So make sure you pinching it down real, you know, make sure it's going right, yeah, into that lash line, okay? Yeah, these is a little dramatic, but oh well. Now it's time for the best part, and that's setting spray. Girl, this makeup look is cute. Yes. So I'm shaking up and I'm adding my D'Alba setting spray. Girl, this is the best setting spray. You need to get it, okay? Ooh, this feels good and refreshing, and it just melts down everything and have it looking skin light. Make sure you have your mouth open. I mean, don't have your mouth open. Make sure you have your mouth closed, because you don't want to. It don't taste all that good. Okay, I had my mouth open one time when I did this. Honey, this D'Alba, look how much I got. Girl, I'm gonna get 2 bottles because it's just that good. Some people, they don't like it, but I do. So guys, continue to follow me. I hope you learned something. The concealers were from e.l.f. Let me make sure, because I want to show y'all the right ones that I used today. We started out with Skin Prep, all that good stuff, and then we started out with the concealers. As you can see, these are the 2 shades, and then we did the cream contour, and then we did a little bit of foundation, and a commercial would come. But hey, this is what it is, because my videos be live, okay? They be live and in living color. All right, that's what I like. So had to get another song on. So guys, feel free to recreate this look. I hope that you learned something from this look. This is a everyday makeup look, just a little bit of drama on the eyes, okay? It's okay to wear dramatic lashes, but not too much where they be just flying, okay? And these fit my eyes, so they're double stacked, which I like. Nice and cute. So when somebody looking at you and you, or somebody that you know don't like you, you'll be like, hey sugar. But this makeup look is cute. Let me stop. Clocking that T is T, okay? Clock that T today. Clock that T. Makeup look. All right, guys. Enough of me talking. It's the makeup look, okay? Every day. So I hope that you learned something, and feel free to save this video. Remember, the lashes is optional. You don't have to add such a dramatic lash like me. You can add a thinner lash if you want to, however you want to do it. But it's the skin, it's the face, everything, okay? Everyday look. So guys, continue to follow me. Smooches.